As an alt-cert teacher, I came in with a lot less experience in the classroom than some other teachers. My principal noticed that I was struggling just a little bit, and he gave me a mentor. And the first day that the mentor came into my classroom, she just listened. She let me talk about what I was dealing with. She let me talk about what my struggles were. She let me talk about the good things that were happening as well. And then she helped me. What I found out by talking to her was that it wasn't my content that I needed help with. It was my classroom management. And so she helped me learn some things that would help my kids and help me teach my class so that they could actually do some learning in there. My hope for our alt-cert teachers is that they find someone on our campus or in our district that they connect with, that they're able to talk honestly to them about what they're feeling and what they're dealing with, so that they learn some of those nuances that maybe they missed because they just came at it from a different way.
A lot of our alt-cert people bring something different, a background that's just unique. And so for a lot of us, that background can really catapult us to be successful. Because they add some diversity to education. There's extreme value to going to college and becoming a teacher that way. There's also value to someone being in the workforce and bringing that experience and making all of us as a whole better.
Well, I went through Region 10's alt-cert program 13 years ago. At that time, before school started, I had been to a total of one class with Region 10. So that just tells you how clueless I really was. And then during our SOP, I remember a teacher telling me that because I was alt-cert, I would basically just have to sacrifice this first year of kids. And I thought that was absurd. And so I decided that I wanted to give my kids the same caliber of instruction that the best teacher in that subject area gave. So I found her. She happened to be my mentor, which was very convenient. But I took my notebook and I sat in the back of her classroom every single day and I just took down notes. I would take those notes, study them, and then the next day I would do the exact same thing as her. I really appreciated that my mentor was understanding of my first year struggles and non-judgmental, and I was able to be completely honest with her about anything I had an issue with, and she helped me through everything.
As an alt-cert teacher, I feel like I have had such a great opportunity to learn and grow and provide opportunities for kids to learn and grow in a way that maybe I wouldn't have those experiences if I didn't come through the alt-cert program. My sincere desire for new teachers coming into this field, specifically alternatively certified, that they would feel valued and support at the same time. Yes, there's a learning curve. Yes, there are things that we don't know, but to know that the experiences that you bring, the knowledge, the understanding, the passion for things outside of the classroom, all of those things make alternatively certified teachers very valuable in every school district. And we just want to be sure that they get the support that you, as an alt-cert teacher, get the support that you need to be very successful. And by success, I mean kids are learning.
So alt-cert teachers, in my belief, are here because they want to be here. They have tried something else in life. They've been other places in life. This is a chosen path that they've taken that led them to exactly where we are. My one hope for alt-cert teachers especially is that they have someone who holds their hand and walks them through every minute of every day of every single new process. If they could have a mentor that would walk them through everything and not take for granted that they know it and that they understand it, but just explain it to them detail by detail, step by step. And then that mentorship doesn't just end with year one. So if you can make that connection with your mentor, that bond will continue. My second year, my mentor called me out on, hey, you've been out just a little bit too much. And so it's just holding them accountable and sharing that information with them.
My first year in the classroom was in a different district, and I didn't receive a whole lot of support. So when I came to Mesquite ISD, it was heaven for me. When I got here, I landed on a campus where I had mentors, assistant principals, and colleagues who just took me under their wing and used my special set of skills working with families and working with children to integrate that into teaching practice. So my hope for our alt-cert teachers this year is that they really understand that they bring a special skill set to the classroom and to the children in their classroom. Really be confident in your strengths in the classroom. Reach out for help and support when you need it, but know that your teams, your principals, your mentors, and your colleagues are there to support you and help you with whatever you need. You're going to be just fine, and your individual strengths are going to make you the success that you will be.